Private Sean Rooney gave his life in the service of peace, and immediately after that, the following appeared in the local news or in the national newspaper. So, what do we need an army for? What does a soldier do anyway? What it means to be an Irish soldier has been shown today by a 24-year-old lad from Dundalk, where he stood up in typical military style, joined the stand before taken by his father before him and by his uncles, and like all within the job, took a stand to say, "I will be there. An Irish soldier will be there, as has always been there." Irish soldiers have stood tall in Congo, East Timor, Bosnia, Kosovo, and once again have stood tall in Lebanon. We don't stand around with our tricolours on St. Patrick's Day. We wear it every day. We stand to attention when the flag is raised. We stand and watch as the flag is saluted and then lowered in the evening. An Irish soldier stands when he's called without quibble or question, and his resolve is tested, but he swings up his arms. Foot and mouth, call the army. Heavy weather warnings, call the army. Flood disaster, call the army. COVID testing, call the army. Airport crisis, call the army. Refugees need camps, use the army. And every night in every barracks in the country, who stands at post? An Irish soldier. The question or need, but they call us every time they need. We stand and we answer the call, like we have been given a call to arms. Our training, our professionalism, our drill and our dress, the standard being set by the brotherhood and the loyalty to one another. Not the government of the day, the politicians who won't fight our simplest needs, promises of white papers and reforms. A soldier is reliable, but not to his family. Can I guarantee that I will be here at the weekend? Not always.
Margaret.
I will go overseas. I'm coming to an end, Catherine. I'll go overseas. It's not for financial gain, but it might help us at Christmas. Conversations had by so many now are, why are we in the military at all? Why did you join the army? It was because I saw a viable career with prospects and promotion, because the family of a family tradition. You become a brotherhood, stand as a defensive line in riot gear. You stand together in best dress to pay respects in a guard of honour. You stand side by side on a gun line and mortar bombs fly. You stand in memorial as comrades laid down. I appreciate this, but I do think it's important.
You've had your 2
Private
minutes.
Sean Rooney stood, he gave his life in the service of peace. And we are watching our defence forces collapse around us. We're under 8,000 now.
You're well over time now.
Gerard, thank you. I know you didn't get to ask or make a request, but I assume you're joining with the other colleagues here this morning who want a debate on the Defence Forces and particularly on the Commission's report. I have to say I think what you said was very eloquent and very, very timely, so thank you for that.